Hi, I'm Alan McGeever with Celtic Kitchens and Flooring. I'm here in the beautiful Costa in Carlsbad, San Diego. I just got the keys for this property that's behind me. It's 6,000 square feet and what a beast. It's my next project. I've never taken on a project this size before and I'm super excited to get going on it. We're going to go inside, check it out. It hasn't been touched yet, so it's going to be really interesting to see what it's like right now. And we're going to renovate it and get it right back on the market, hopefully soon next year. Follow me. So we're going to see a lot of different fun artifacts inside in this house because it is super dated. So as you can see as we're walking in here, I actually think they're pretty cool. Don't know if I'll keep them, but we got these two lion heads right on the door here. I think it's pretty funky. Let's go inside. So the first thing you're going to notice is this breathtaking view right behind me. Let's go out on this balcony. This is the living room area as you come in the entrance here. So it really takes your breath away. Let's go out there and check it out. So you have a 180-degree view, which means you can see from each side. We are going to change out these old-fashioned balconies that's here. Obviously you got this silly type awning which is going to be removed as well, and we got a lot of work to do. Let's go back inside and take a tour of the rest of the house. The last owner, they installed like commercial style shutters. Not sure why. Not something every homeowner would like to see, but it does block out a lot of sunlight, so something that we will not be holding on to. We're definitely going to rip these babies out. Let's tour on here into the kitchen area. So as we come through the living area, kind of into a dining area, which is slightly elevated, we're going to remove these as well. We haven't dialed in exactly what we're going to do in all areas. We're still working with the designer. Right here behind me, we got this wall, which is adjoining into the kitchen area. And just judging by the beams that's up there right now, it isn't load bearing. So I know I'm going to take this out right away and try and open up this kitchen into the living area or into this dining area here, which is also obviously part of the living area. These windows here, I don't like to see too many windows. I actually like to see less windows, but bigger. So for example, this one, we got two here. Going to hopefully put in one large one, slightly bigger as well. We want to let in as much light. In a home like this, it's all about getting as much light in as we can. Let's go into the kitchen. So as we enter the kitchen, as you can see, this is super dated. I want to say this is more 80s style, might be even older. You know, with the stovetop is definitely showing its age. I am going to try and make this kitchen a wow factor. I want to have at least a minimum of 8 wow factors in this property. It's 6,000 square feet, so it has the ability. If I can pull it off, I'm going to try my best. So as you can see, there's 2 windows here, and what I would love to do, you don't see them, they're not very common, but when you do, they look absolutely amazing. If I can bring a window from here right around without a pillar in this section, pillarless window, so that you can kind of sit here in this area like as a kind of a breakfast nook, and you're sitting out and you literally have a panoramic view here. So that's something that we're going to work on and see if we have the ability really to do a pillarless window in this corner. Don't see them too often, but they look absolutely exceptional when they are executed on. So we're going to take this wall out. Our kitchen will go back to here. As I said, we've got to really work on the plans and see how we can make that happen. And then this laundry area, if you want to follow me, we are going to bring that laundry area in here. This is a bedroom. We don't really want a bedroom off a kitchen. There's enough space in this house to have enough room. So we're going to push the laundry back here. As you can see, the ceiling as well is not pitched. This is like a normal 8-foot ceiling. The pitch starts from this side. So we want to keep the pitch in the kitchen. Pull the laundry in here. A lot of people now loves a nice laundry with some great cabinetry, kind of like a muck room, you know, an area for their pet. You know, people end up spending a lot of time in their laundry rooms now, so you really want it to have some size and some functionality as well. We're going to head over to the master. On the way though, we're going to take a peek in this cool bathroom. It's like a half bath. I call it the African bathroom because if you want to check out in here, it's like gold and has this green color. So cool, but it's definitely not something we're going to hold on to. The actual walls, each one of them, they're padded. So nobody can certainly hear what you're doing in here, which is probably great, but it's definitely an effect you don't see too often. That being said, every wall is padded and it has this really velvety feel off it. Super cool, of course, but it's not something that we will hold on to. The ceiling as well is done from the same fabric. So whoever done this certainly had a really great imagination. And there is some gold fixtures and sink bowl here as well. So that will all be removed. So come on into the master. So the main feature in the master bedroom here is got this beautiful mantle. Super dated yet again with the green and gold, and this huge mirror right up above the mantelpiece here. So it is super dated. You know, it obviously served its time well. I'd say approximately 40 years, but we are going to remove that. And yet again, we have to make a decision on what we're going to do there. We're still working through a lot of the final plans and what we're going to do in each place. Probably do an inset gas one here and do some concrete style finish maybe. It's quite a decent sized balcony. It's absolutely stunning out here, and what a great location for a master. So as we enter here, this is a closet, and what an amazing size for a closet, right? Everybody would love to have a closet this size. You know, we all hope to be able to walk into one and be able to get changed in here and just have a room specifically designed for your closet. This is yet again pretty dated, as you can see, and this is quite a big centerpiece. We will probably do a new centerpiece, but it won't be the same height. This is roughly 5 feet. We'll probably do maybe a 3 foot 136 inches. Our next area is to go downstairs. We've done all the upper level. So as we go down here downstairs, we have what used to be a wine cellar, and the guys turned it into a DVD collection. Now, I'm going to turn it back down to a wine cellar because I think it's a pretty cool location for it. There's not much else you can do other than have a closet underneath your stairs, but I think a cool wine cellar in a home like this is really a great feature to add. So let's follow through here into a section that had an addition here at one stage. So what's kind of cool about this room is you're going to notice behind me, you got this support pole, which has some mirrors here. And effectively what this would have been used for back a number of years ago is for ballet. As you can see, you know, the ballet, when they're practicing, they do use the bar, and they have a lot of mirrors around them so they can see what's going on. So I'd imagine that this was built for you know, someone's child or whoever lived here at one time to come here down in a smaller room and practice. So that's kind of cool, but we're going to remove it. Let me show you the other things. So in this room, which was an addition, we're going to, maybe if we can, this is a sauna right here. So there's a lot of kind of funky features, and we do want to hold on to some of them if we can, because I think as well in a home this size, having some unique features like that is a really great selling point. And you know, if you like to work out, spend some time in the pool, or just want to come in and relax, sauna is a great way to do it, and has great health benefits as well. So I don't know if we'll keep it in the same area, but I think it's something that we might hold on to. There's mirrors on each wall has mirrors, so you can see yourself from every direction. If you're bored, the ceiling has a mirror. But we got some amazing features here as well in the back. Come over here and check out this. Wow. Full-size tennis court. Absolutely amazing. So that's another wonderful thing about this home. It's the only property in this area that has a full-size tennis court. Another wonderful, interesting fact about this property, the famous Jenny Craig actually used to own this. And it was her that went ahead after she purchased this back in the 80s, and she dug out all this area. As you can see from on the neighbor's side, it's quite a mound of soil. She dug out all this area, backfilled it into this section here, built the retaining wall, and put in a full-size tennis court. I'm going to tear out all these flagstones. We're going to put in pavers, still working on some of the design aspect, and I'm really excited for you guys to take the journey with me and watch each episode to see how we're going to transform this section. This more rounded look is not really in fashion now, if you want to say. The more modern style home that we're hoping to work on here will tend to have more square lines rather than rounder features. So I probably will redesign this pool that's already here. It already has the pool gear and all the equipment for it. So we're hoping to maybe square this off and it will look a lot more sharper with the pavements that we're doing here. I'm so glad you guys got to see the home as is. From tomorrow on, my demo team is in here. Let the adventure begin. So that was a couple of months ago. We had just got the keys for the property. Nothing had been touched. Fast forward on a few weeks, we're bang in the middle of construction. Let's go see what we're doing. So let's go ahead into the kitchen living area. We got opened up here. So much more light, so much more space, and this is exactly what we were hoping for. All this was originally closed in, and it really had some small rooms. It was tight area to go and do any work with in terms of remodeling. So as you can see, opening this whole thing up is really creating a kitchen, hangout, breakfast nook, dining, living area, all in the one room. This basically being the laundry section that was here. That being taken away, we have some plumbing obviously reconfigured here in the locations where it's going to be laid out. Our laundry has now gone into that side, which I'll take you in there as well. And this really has opened up our kitchen area. Your laundry section is right in here now, and we have plumbed up for our new location for our washer dryer, and we have designed a beautiful laundry that's going to have a dog wash in this area. So I'm really excited to put one there, and it's all the rage now to have a dog wash. They got to have their own shower whenever they come back from the beach, or you got to shower them down. There's a lot of electrical going involved in here. Basically, we're tearing out every bit of electrical in the house. We weren't expecting to do that. Costing a bunch more than we really thought it would, but it's better that we do it this way. We're putting in some new sub panels and running all new wires, roping every bedroom, and it's going to be completely kitted out with all new electrical. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm sure the future owners are going to be as well. So let's head on over. As we come through here, just mind all the construction material. This as well was a wall which was impairing your vision once you came in. And like that, we just created a pony wall there as well, so that you can put a table in the inside. And yet again, it's opening up that view out there, but it still has that kind of section off from your front door. We're going to head in here where there's a lot of other changes. So as we go into the rest of the master, you can see we've done some framing here. This is going to be a location. We're not quite sure yet. We'll probably stage it as kind of a gym or an exercise area off the master in the morning. Because we're going to have this beautiful casement window that opens out. So we'll probably stage this as an exercise room, or it can be used as an office space as well here. So this is just in the middle of the framing and the electrical here on this. We're taking out the fireplace area. No real need for fireplaces anymore, not like this. So we're going to remove this, frame out, put in beams and posts each side in order to allow us with one large slider here. So if you can imagine, when you come into your master, now there's absolutely nothing at all in your way of that beautiful view. So as we come downstairs here, as you can see, we have this demoed out. That was the it's like a wine closet, or it was I think it was DVD storage or VCR storage for videos, but we're going to change it into a cellar, a wine cellar here. So that's just all been demoed out, and it's just nice to see where it's at now, and we're working on a design for that as well. So if we want to come through here, come through down this way, which will get a brighter look at what we're actually doing here right at this section. We have so much framing going on here, and this is actually quite a large portion of our framing and the work we're working on here. So this was a bar area, and this was kind of open plan. We wanted to, because we removed a bedroom upstairs to allow for that expansion of the kitchen and to push the laundry into that bedroom, we lost a bedroom here in this house. It was a 5-bed home. So that being said, we wanted to create another one. We felt the bar wasn't really working here. Within the last week or so, we decided to use this space. There was like dead space between the two windows of the mini master and the dining area. There was this dead space of decking area. So we actually decided to go ahead and push this wall out here by about 8 to 9 feet. That's actually allowing us with approximately 60 more square foot. When you do enter this bedroom, you have your Murphy bed tucked away up there. You got some closet on this side, and then you can put your office out there and have that absolutely magnificent view as well. Very bright room, and then this room becomes larger as well, so it's not such a box room at that stage. So let's check out some of the other things. So this was a downstairs bathroom, kind of off this den area here. This was the crazy bathroom that had all the mirrors. It had mirrors on each wall, mirrors on the ceiling. It was just this crazy bathroom, whoever just styled it and designed it at the time. So what we done was, we knocked this wall through here, which led up into the back area beside the span. We'll take a look around there in one moment. Now this had a different elevation here of about 18 inches. Luckily for us, we were able to remove the mechanics, your HVAC, some solar electrical and some plumbing, and we actually had enough room to drop it down right to ground level, and we were able to step down and reframe this step here, creating this to be now a large ensuite bathroom. So we have started some framing here as well, just some to close up this, because this room was part of here and there was a wall here. So redesigning this is really going to make it more functional and make it more valuable as a property. So we're entering into the spa or sauna area. We did keep the sauna as planned because it's in really good condition, and it's always nice. I wouldn't like to get rid of that. Everybody likes a sauna, especially in your home. So this room was like the sauna slash ballet room right here. So obviously we closed this off, and that is now part of that mini master that we just seen. So let's go outside, and we're going to go downstairs to where we have started the demo on the exterior part. You can kind of see some of the work we've already done, some of the progress we've made. So there was a small bit of demo started here just to kind of see what we were dealing with in terms of how much we needed to move in terms of flagstone, the bedding underneath, and what we needed to use as well. With our finishing, like our slabs or whatever we're going to use in terms of pavers. So we did do a small bit of demo here to figure that out. Some of the area that you would have seen previously or a month or two ago had all this outdoor bar or outdoor living area. This was all full of shutters. We had a bar running right across here. It was very dark, so we pulled out as much of it as we can. And yet again, we haven't done a huge amount of work here. It's really to get a lot of the demo out, and moving forward, all of this area here is going to be demoed out, and we're going to start pouring some concrete here and getting some new finishes on this section. So we're expected to be here for another 4 to 5 months. I've been here for 2 already, and thankfully everything's been on time and we're going as scheduled. So in the coming months, I'm super excited to show you guys the progress that will be happening here. I'm McGeever with Celtic Kitchens and Flooring. Thank you for stopping by.